Morning. I've just woken up in the car. I slept a lot better last night, which is good. Oh, God. Oh. There's a lot of condensation. My window blinds don't want to stay up. And I think I need a cup of tea. I had to go round to come and open the boot, but now I can have my tea with some fresh air, looking at the trees, which is obviously nice. And as you can see, I've had a little bit of a tidy up as well, so we are a bit more shipshape.
Taking my time as the sun it shines on me and everyone that has come to find this world is cruel, but there's nothing new. Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow. So
this is my second morning waking up in the car on this little trip that I'm in, and I guess I'm kind of starting to get used to it. I went off in the car for the first time over the summer, and I slept in the car sometimes, but I was mainly doing a lot of house sits. This is the first time I have slept in the car in winter. It isn't super cold yet, but it's cold enough during the day to want to have your coat on, so I was kind of concerned about being cold at night. But my problem so far has been being too hot at night. I cracked the front windows. I've recently bought some of those rain deflector thingies at the front, so I can crack the front windows a bit and nobody will be able to see. So I did have them open a bit, but yeah, I mean, I've got that curtain across. When I pulled the curtain down this morning, the front there in the cab was really cold, but in the back where I've been sleeping, it was like a sauna. I actually had to sit here in the car park last night. I made everything all cozy and got in, and I was about to watch my film, and it was just too hot. It was like too hot for anything, so I had to just open all the doors and air the car out again. So if you want to hang around and see a bit more of the nitty-gritty of what it's like for me trying to live in this Skoda Yeti, albeit for only a short trip at the moment, yeah, let's do that. I was feeling a bit melancholy yesterday, as I mentioned in my previous video, due to being here without Miss Nancy, and probably just also being here in the car and it being a bit strange. And yeah, getting dark so early and just feeling like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What has my life become? But I do feel better, definitely, after having had a much nicer evening, where I did actually think, okay, it does feel like home in here, albeit a very tiny, tiny, tiny home. You know, it's making me realise how much space I had in the van to cook, to wander around, do different things, have all my lights on, and yeah, it did feel like a different thing. I'm definitely in a more positive frame of mind anyway. The air just smells so good this morning. It's really fresh and lovely, and the autumn leaves. So first confusing thing is, I went swimming yesterday. I have a bag with a soaking wet bikini and towel in. How am I supposed to dry it? Well, that hardly seems like an ideal solution, but I don't have a better one at the moment, so let's work with that. Right, what's next? Oh. Ah, nope. Okay, I'll find another bin for the rubbish. I think it goes without saying that obviously we shouldn't leave rubbish anywhere, but I am going to dispose of this.
Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. Now. Let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth. But let's go slow. Living in the moment is the only truth.
Okay, weir's disposed of, rubbish is disposed of, and I am just going to go and get some water, which I found a little tap yesterday behind the church. So nice. Okay, great, and I just realised I still haven't done my hair, so I should probably do something about my sleeping hair. I've been so slow that the cafe is now open, so I could have done a couple of those things in the cafe if I was going to get a coffee, which I usually do, and I think I am going to go and do now anyway for the journey, and to obviously spend a bit of money here, and not to forget to put my £5 in the honesty box for this car park. Nocturnal visitors. It's always busy in here. They're only open from 10 till 4. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, that's quite late if you wake up early. I spent so long faffing around today that it's open anyway. But, yeah, I wish they stayed open earlier and later. There's always, like, a queue of people waiting to get in the morning. It's brilliant. Super, coffee's nearly drunk. Let's go and see if I can hook myself up with a shower to go with my new hairdo. Parking everywhere, even on Sundays now, which makes me sad, because if you watched any of these videos before, you know I hate to pay for parking, but it is what it is. I'm in the middle of Tavistock. It looks really nice, so I'm going to see if I can get in the sports centre and have a shower, and then have a quick look in town and see if I can buy some ice cubes for my cool box and have a chill. Well, I'm a new woman, totally refreshed and invigorated. Shower just feels so good. I haven't showered for the past 2 days, which isn't that much, and I could have done more, but I'm going to see someone this afternoon, so I thought not stinking would be quite a good start. But truthfully, not showering makes me feel completely feral. It really does. So now I feel like a human being again, which is great. Truthfully, showering is actually my favourite activity. When you guys tell me that you take cold showers, to me that is way braver than me going wild swimming. I just couldn't do that. Hot water, as hot as you can make it for as long as I can take it. Miss Nancy would like to go in there. Party for one. Back in the car, my phone ran out of battery, so I couldn't show you much of Tavistock. There's some beautiful old buildings. I definitely come back here for an explore next time I'm in Dartmoor. I've put the ice in the cool box, so hopefully my stuff's going to be cooling down in there, which is great. And I'm going to move on to the next destination. I think that's all my chores done for the day. I'm clean and fresh. I've iced the box, I got rid of the rubbish, emptied the toilet, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. I even picked up as a little treat, and because I'm starving, I haven't had breakfast today and it's lunchtime now, some jammy donuts from the co-op. These are vegan, so feel free to go and buy yourself a bag of these. 4 donuts, healthy diet whilst travelling, perfect. No, in all seriousness, hopefully I am going to cook a really nice healthy lunch soon, because I've got loads of food in there that I have not cooked yet, so I need to make something really tasty before all my vegetables go gross. I was going to do things slightly different today, but oh my god, doing all the chores takes such a long time. I think that's one of the things about living in the car or the van, is that, yeah, doing these chores becomes a part of your life. It actually takes up loads and loads of time. So I've been like, okay, I didn't get off to a massively early start, but that's basically half the day that I've spent trying to do chores now. So yeah, that's one realistic side of living in a vehicle anyway. So I'm at my campsite for the night. As you can see, it's pitch black, even though it's only 6:30. I've been having a real struggle this afternoon trying to get the footage that I need from my phone to my iPad so that I can edit some videos, and I just haven't got good enough signal. I don't understand how people manage on the road. This gives me like real problems. And then uploading videos to YouTube. But anyhow, I'm going to try and make some dinner in the dark with these two slightly inadequate lights that I brought with me. So yeah, dinner time. Oh, look, I made dirt. I guess cooking in your bedroom is not very sensible. Oh, probably don't leave that in the pan. It really feels super unhygienic cooking right next to my bed like this. And this is where my head goes, so it's just kind of gross. I think I need to get like, I don't know, a nice kind of like waterproof blanket that I put over, but then it's just all more stuff to go in the car. I don't know. Or only ever cook outside. Which I could do, because I could just move this from the car, but it's a bit dark. Looks pretty good. Got some of these awesome super sprout things on it, which I totally love. And of course, tahini, which you know I adore. I'm not sure if it's up to my usual high standard, but I have to say that cooking in the dark is actually quite challenging.
What's this? It looks like a snake. Weasley. Really? Lockhart's memory charm back.
I'm actually camping in somebody's field tonight, like a private field. So it's been super relaxing and nice, just having everything open and not thinking like anyone's watching me or whatever. So yeah, it's been pretty chilled out. It's getting a lot colder. I can see my breath outside. I saw actually it was 13.5 degrees this morning, so no wonder I wasn't cold last night. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if it's colder tonight. And I've had the car open the whole time until now. But I am going to shut up things and just get in bed and get cozy again. So I hope you all sleep well, wherever you are. Good night. And thanks for watching.
Dobby. So this is your master.